YouTube made an announcement that they're going to change their monetization policy. This is the biggest change they've made in 10 years and a lot of people are freaking out. To be honest, it is very freak out worthy news. I myself am a new creator. I started my YouTube channel 2025 December and I got monetized within 4 months. So I'm making this video to help people who want to get monetized or at least start their YouTube journey, and I wish you the best of luck. If this video helps at least one person, I'm gonna call it a success. I do have some notes on my iPad that I will be referring to. So the requirements to get monetized right now are 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours, or 3 million shorts views. Now this is not AdSense. You're not gonna get paid for views right now. This is the first step of getting monetized. All this is gonna let you do is access fan funding and certain other perks. Now the big kahuna, how to actually get paid from ads for your views, is you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, or 10 million shorts views. Now if you go for the 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, you need to accomplish all of this in 365 days. Now if you want to do this through the short form content, you're going to need those 10 million views in 90 days. Now starting February 1st 2027, instead of 4,000 watch hours in 365 days, you're going to need 8,000 watch hours. And instead of 10 million shorts views, you're going to need 20 million shorts views in 90 days. So they basically doubled their requirement. Subscriber count is going to still stay the same. It's 1,000 subscribers. They haven't announced if there's going to be a grace period. We don't know. We don't know if there's a grace period. Right now they haven't announced it. So assuming that they haven't announced it, which means they're probably not going to have a grace period. Now people who are already monetized like me, we don't really have to worry about this because our monetization isn't going to be taken away as long as we meet the minimum requirements. So to meet the minimum requirements, you're going to need at least 1,000 watch hours in 365 days, or 1 million qualified short views in 90 days, or 2 long form videos and 5 short videos uploaded in 90 days. You can do either of these 3 to stay in the partner program. They will give you a 90-day grace period, so you can have 90 days to fix these problems if this comes up. But this video will focus on my monetization story and tips and tricks that I have to get monetized. So if you're already monetized, you're pretty much great as long as you keep these requirements up to date. I would also like to mention that after February 1st 2027, you're gonna need at least 10 million views on your shorts within 90 days to get paid for those shorts views. If you hit 9 million in the 90 days, you're not gonna get paid for a single view. Just keep that in mind. That will cut down on a lot of people's shorts revenues, and only people that have crazy views for shorts. There's a lot of popular influencers out there that are just shorts creators. Just keep this in mind. If you want to become a shorts content creator, make sure you have that goal in mind, that you need at least 10 million views every 90 days to get paid. So a little bit of a backstory. Ready? I have the exact dates down here. I started my YouTube journey on December 21st 2025. I uploaded my first ever YouTube video. It was a finals reset vlog. Interesting. Now originally I was uploading lifestyle content because I'm being a lifestyle influencer, that would be so cool. So I started off with a lot of vlogs and tips and tricks and stuff like that, but it wasn't really getting anywhere. I did see a little bit of success on my 5th video where I uploaded 50 different hobbies. This brought out more of my creative side. I was basically in the 0 to 200 views range until my 11th video. My 11th video was posted March 15th 2026, and this was a craft creative video. I basically made a bunch of accessories and posted that video online, completely different from what my niche really was. But again, I was kind of starting out. Monetization wasn't really in my mind right now. I was just figuring out what I wanted to make and what I wanted to do. The reason I started this YouTube channel was to look forward to stuff that wasn't school. School was on my mind constantly. I was a 4th year architecture student. I just wanted a break from architecture. I was still doing it. I was still getting good grades, but I wanted to look forward to something during the week that wasn't architecture. I needed a side hobby or something on the side. Until my 11th video, I had 4 subscribers. Yes, I am not kidding you. 4 subscribers, 4 strangers, because I did not tell anyone I was going to start this YouTube channel. This video kind of went semi-viral. On March 20th, I hit 100 subscribers. March 24, 200 subscribers. March 26, 500 subscribers. This video was getting me a lot of traction. After making this video and seeing its success, I'm okay, I need to figure out my priorities and figure out what my niche is actually going to be. I realized that yes, I am a crafty person. and people do come to me for my creativity. So let's start making craft videos instead and see how that goes. After this video, I made so many different craft videos and this became my niche. April 1st, I hit 1,000 subscribers, but I only had 2,000 watch hours at this point. So I have noticed that watch hours are harder to get from most people. If you're an exception, good for you. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, a couple days later, I do remember having a mental breakdown. I am such an easy crier. During this mental breakdown, I told my best friend that I started a YouTube channel 3 months ago, and I was actually so nervous. Like, I was just crying to her on FaceTime. I'm like, yo, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm finally getting views and attraction and stuff like that, but like, I'm kind of freaking out. That was the first person I ever told about my YouTube channel. Originally, I wasn't even gonna tell my closest people until I was monetized, but yeah, she was an exception. I told her before I got monetized, and she was the only person I told before I got monetized. So between April 1st and April 13th, I got all of my watch hours done. I got all of my subscribers. Everything was good. I had to do a lot of back and forth email confirmations and stuff like that. Like, you have to figure out all the tax stuff so they can pay you and stuff. So all of that was done basically in those 2 weeks. I officially became a partner on April 13th. And that day I made $7.46. Those $7.46, oh my god, I was so proud of myself. I was screaming and yelling and crying at the top of my lungs. I was so happy. And then finally on April 28th, I hit 2,000 subscribers. So clearly I had all my subscribers down. It was just the watch hours that took a while. Till this day, I think 10 people know I have a YouTube channel that are a part of my life. I haven't really gone public with like my extended family and my extended friend circle or anything like that, so I'm gonna probably do that later on in life. Right now, this YouTube channel is just for me. Now, let's get into the tips and tricks. Ready? First, we're gonna talk about maximizing your watch hours. Watch hours and views are completely different. YouTube actually tracks how many minutes are watched. So if people watch your video on 2.5 speed, it's gonna count as less watch hours than if they watch it on like regular time. So keep that in mind. Longer videos get you faster watch hours. Let's say you have a 3-minute video and a 10-minute video. Now you only need 6 views to get to 1 hour on that 10-minute video versus that 3-minute video. Let me just quickly do the math because I'm so bad at it. You need 20 views to get to an hour. Be as consistent as possible. I posted every single Sunday until I was monetized, and during the summer I started posting twice a week. I started posting on Wednesdays and Sundays as best as possible. I also try to post in the afternoons around the same time. Now, to get all of these watch hours, you need to make sure your video is interesting through and through, because people are gonna click off and then it's gonna kind of just not count as watch hours or watch time. You need people to watch the full videos or at least get really, really close. You need the video to be extremely interesting and engaging. Analyze the crap out of your channel, see what works, see what doesn't work. In the beginning, I used to be a lifestyle content creator, but now I'm more of a craft content creator, which I'm actually so happy that I do because I get to make so many cool things. Make sure it's something that you really, really like to do, and make sure that you're gonna be okay with not getting paid, because it's gonna take a while before you guys get paid on YouTube. Make sure you're doing it because you're actually having fun. So I did do a niche swap, and I do post lifestyle stuff here and there, but my main focus right now is crafts. Who knows, like in the future it might change. I also highly suggest you guys to do the math and figure out how many hours you actually need. Like, actually just calculate it so you know what you're looking up against. For example, let's say you need all 4,000 of your hours, and let's say you want to accomplish this goal by 140 days, which is basically kind of the end of this year. If you divide 4,000 by 140, you're gonna get 29 hours. That means you need 29 hours every single day to achieve the goal of 4,000 hours by the end of the 140 days. In order to get monetized as quick as possible, make sure you get all of the nitty-gritty details out of the way, like all the 2-step verification, the address confirmation. Make sure you have no active community guideline strikes. Keep your AdSense ready. Make sure you read the policies for all the monetization. Make sure you get all of that out of the way to smooth the pave later on. Now let's talk about subscribers. If you're having a hard time getting subscribers, I would focus on shorts. Shorts engage with so many people. It's so much more easier to watch shorts because it's like under a minute-ish. A lot of people are gonna watch those shorts and then maybe click on your page and subscribe. But if you want watch hours, do not focus on shorts, because that's not gonna get you your watch hours. It's basically like a couple of seconds here and there, and it's also not guaranteed that the people that have subscribed subscribe to you from your shorts will watch your long form content. I would focus on shorts like only if you want to be a shorts creator or if you're trying to get more subscriber. Engage with as many people as possible. I love reading my comments and I make sure I answer to as many as I can. Yes, I do respond to a lot of my comments, most of my comments. So if you guys have any specific questions, feel free to comment down below. I will try my best to respond. That type of engagement is really important because you build your own community, and the more engagement a video gets, the more YouTube will push it out, because YouTube is like, okay, yeah, people like this video, people engage with it, let's show it to more people. Now, general things that I have learned in the past few months. As a lifestyle craft person, a lot of my videos are found through the home pages of YouTube. So I do not shove in as many SEOs as possible in my title. I try to title them as if someone is reading it, like an actual human being. If you are like a how to make pizza or how to fix this plumbing thing, I don't know, like if you're a how-to person, then I would shove in a couple of SEOs here and there because that's what people are searching for. For me, a lot of my viewers are not searching for specific craft things. It just kind of comes on their feed, and that's how I get most of my views. I've also confirmed this fact while looking at my analytics. So this really highly depends on your niche. Thumbnails are the most important thing ever. People do judge a book by its cover. This is really important because I still struggle with editing thumbnails. I'm not the best at it, but I'm trying my best to, you know, improve. And the way I'm improving is I'm looking at inspiration and stuff like that and being like, this looks really nice, this looks really nice, I want this type of vibe. I still haven't found my thumbnail vibe yet, but if you see like a lot of established YouTubers, if you go to their homepage, all of their thumbnails are going to be the same type of vibe. I'm not at that stage yet. I'm still experimenting. Once people see your beautiful thumbnail, they're going to click on your video. And once they click on your video, your intro is so important. It's thumbnail and then intro. That's the order, because your intro will keep them engaged longer. If your intro is kind of then they're going to click off right away, and that's going to be really bad. If your intro is really great, then people will stay and watch the whole thing. We have horrible attention spans nowadays. There is so much short form content out there on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, everything. If you're making long form videos, you need to keep your audience engaged. Every 5 seconds, do something different. Add in a sound effect, add in music, add in some sort of joke, or like just talk and make jokes, be funny, try to keep everyone engaged, use your hands, different camera angles, time lapses, all of that stuff. There shouldn't be a silent moment in your video at all, because a lot of the video experience is going to be sound. So to keep people engaged, you're going to do voiceovers, you're going to talk in your videos, you're going to add sound effects, all of that type of stuff. You don't need fancy equipment to start. I got monetized on my iPhone 16. I did have a tripod, but the tripod is $30 and I still use that same tripod. I did get a camera, but I didn't buy that camera. My parents gave it to me as a graduation gift, but you don't really need a camera. Like, I got my first 2,000 subscribers on my iPhone 16. I've also learned that vlogs are kind of hard to get into because there's so many vloggers out there, and honestly, like, think realistically, no one cares what your life is like until you get famous. I know it's a little harsh, but when I started out, I did a couple of vlogs, and I'm like, now that I think about it, I'm a 4th year architecture student. Like, there's not that many people that will care about that. Make sure you're adding value to YouTube through all of your videos. There are certain ways you can get into the vlogging. For example, don't title a video a summer vlog. Instead, title it something like, I'm trying to have the best summer alone, or follow me while I have the best summer for a week with blah 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 budget. Like, add some sort of value and make sure you have that target audience in mind. This was really hard for me to grasp when I first started, but you don't have to make all of your videos perfect, okay? It's really hard to do that, and in the beginning, honestly, just learn from your videos, because you don't know what's working and what's not working and stuff like that. You can spend like thousands of hours editing, but if your thumbnail's not good, if your intro's not good, it's not gonna get any views basically. So keep that in mind. know what your focus is. Next up, when you find something that works, repeat it. I have a lot of part 2s on my videos on all the popular ones. I'm like, oh, this worked really well. Let's see if I can do like another version of that, or like, you know, like tweak it a little. I have recently discovered that it's so easy to make shorts out of your long form content. Now, every time I'm making a craft or something, I have my actual horizontal camera and I use my phone to record vertically, and then whatever vertical footage I have, I make it into shorts. So easy. And then those shorts kind of reach many people, a lot of people, because it's like very short form content. And then those people will come check out my videos if they like it and stuff like that. I think one of the best things I've ever heard is don't have it a goal to get monetized. Don't say I need to get monetized. Instead, say I need to get really well at making videos and content. I need to figure out how to get people to watch my videos. When you say stuff like that to yourself, you're actually motivating yourself to produce well videos, and then the monetization will come running after it. And then finally, do not copy well-known creators. Don't copy anyone in general, but if you like something that they're doing, you can take it as inspiration and make it your own. Let's say I put out a video that's like the exact same as someone who has like 1 million subscribers and like millions of views. If it's like the same title, the same thumbnail and all that, of course people are gonna go to them because they already have all of the data to back it up that, okay, yeah, their videos are great, a lot of people seem to like them. Versus me, I'm a smaller creator. If I do the exact same thing that bigger creator did, I'm not adding value into this world. I'm not doing what I actually want. I'm not being authentic. Plus, I'm probably not going to get those views because all the views are going to go to them. For example, if I titled this video, how to get subscribers or how to grow your YouTube channel really fast, people are probably not going to come to me because I am still a small creator. If they see that same title and video and thumbnail with like someone with like 100k subscribers, they're gonna go to click on that one. But I can use that as my advantage. I'm a new creator. I have to kind of embrace that. If I title this video, how I got monetized in 4 months in 2026, a lot of people who want to get monetized and learn how to grow in 2026 will click on my video instead of the well-established creator because they were well-established many years ago. I'm new to this. I'm in 2026. Like, this present day is what's like the most valuable for people who want to grow right now. So make sure you know how to title your videos. Now, I wish you the best on your YouTube journey. Let me know how it's going in the comments below. I love reading stories. I love watching YouTube videos when people talk about their YouTube journey. I watched so many of them when I was beginning my journey. It's just so helpful to know, and it's like so cool because everyone has their own different story. I am a lifestyle / craft person, so if you like my vibe, give me a subscribe, and I hope you like this video as well. I hope to see you guys soon. Also, one more thing. Do you like my jewelry? More jewelry? I will show you how to make this jewelry on Wednesday. I will be making a jewelry making / accessories video on Wednesday, so feel free to check that out if you like that. It's gorgeous, okay? You can't tell me it's not gorgeous. It's amazing. I will see you guys later. Good luck. Bye.